Oh, right. We're going to cut the pleasantries. You guys know what you're watching already. It's the third time today. You're watching on the Holland News, the only news you'll ever need because you have no other choice. We're coming at you for video number 3. There's a lot of stuff cooking on the holo table right now. And you know what? People were complaining, CG, your puzzles suck. We want something new. And they're like, fine, we'll give you the Hu Yang kit reveal card in the top right-hand corner if you didn't see it. And they casually dropped very early the next conquest unit. People, I think you guys are gonna like this one because it's a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren lifter, Dark Side Raid Shadow Legends. Will that joke ever get old? I don't know. Man, guys, get over here. Let's show you what we have cooking right now. Wow. CG, you took it a little too personal. A little too personal that your puzzle should have some cool stuff. Why wasn't this the puzzle? I don't know. But anyways, that doesn't matter. All that matters is that we have a really fun kit for the next conquest unit. I thought there was a good chance it was gonna be a ship. I'm glad it's not. Characters get a lot more excitement. The only thing I'm disappointed about is that it's not Snoke as the lifter for Kylo, but it makes sense a little bit thematically. You know, you have Rey Ben, and you're gonna have a Rey Ben still on the other side. The Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Rey. So I think it's kind of a fun little interaction that we're gonna have going on here. And of course, again, in case you missed it, we had the Hu Yang kit reveal earlier. Let's get down to business, people. I swear, I'm telling you, 3 times today, I posted a video, they posted something right after based on what I said. I posted a Hu Yang video, they posted another thing right after. I'm on to you, CG. I'm on to you guys. Anyways, Rey Dark Side Vision. I'm really excited about this. I actually thought this never was going to happen in Galaxy because it made like literally a 2-second appearance. But you know what? It happened. One of my takes about the sequels, I really think Star Wars should have taken that more of a risk, having Rey go to the dark side, Ben go to the light. I think that would have been a really cool, a cooler way at least to make the story pan out. But nonetheless, we only got the glimmer. I was hoping it was gonna be called Empress Rey too. But anyways, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Attacker, First Order, and they even scooted in there the Sith tag, my friends. Oh, I'm so excited for this. So excited for this kit reveal here. Here's what we got, people. Here's our key attributes. First off, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's new lifter is gonna be Rey Dark Side Vision. Can attack multiple times with their basic ability, inflict fear. Ooh, she has GAC Omicrons. Oh, you know, I'm sensing. I think is CG learning? Are they learning? Has every conquest character this year have Grand Arena Omicrons? Queen Amidala, Bane, Luthen, Ezra, Rey. You know, maybe I wasn't wrong when I said territory war characters don't get as much hype as Grand Arena characters. Ha! Who would have thunk, right? So all of the beats are being hit for me right now. This is all the inspiration stuff. Yeah. She's gonna have a shock ability or force lightning as well, which is gonna be cool. Rey Darkside Vision is gonna be conquest, as we already discussed here. They're saying that she's got some cool utility outside of Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Maybe a Star Killer. You know, maybe some Sith stuff potentially. Why is she Sith and not Darkseid Unaligned Force user? I think it makes sense because she was supposed to take the throne for the Sith. All makes sense. No screenshots, animations to showcase here. Again, this seems very early. Like, I don't know. I almost feel like CG was like, all right, people, we've been screwing with the Leviathan and all these other things. Let's just give them a bunch of stuff to be excited for the weekend. All right, here you go. So they're trying to douse the flames a little bit. Basic ability, finally. Let's get to it now. Surrender to darkness. Ooh, yeah. Deal physical damage twice to target enemy. This attack ignores 50% protection. So it's like a baby repost almost. If the enemy had full health or protection up, very specific. I'm assuming it means health up as well, health up or protection up. At the start of this attack again, maximum of 3 attacks total. And then on her turn, if she deals at least 3 instances of damage, the target enemy is feared for 1 turn. It's kind of like they've been doing this like multi-attack. Like if Ezra hits multiple times, he can like stun on one of his abilities, and it can't be resisted. So, all right, basic ability, lots of fear. It only can happen on her turn. So if you have Hux, carve one to assist, doesn't quite count. Moving on, corrupted reflection cooldown of 4 people. Deal physical damage to all enemies, then attack the target enemy again if there is a defeated enemy. So is it just one time? What if there's like 4 defeated enemies? The attack enemy, I'm assuming it's just additional time. First order allies gain retaliate. Wow, this would have been nice to have for the previous conquest where you had to get retaliate with the only Gungan that has it in the entire game. And retribution on the first order. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be disgusting. If Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is the ally in the leader slot, he gains 10% ultimate charge. Let me tell you something, people. I never had a problem with Kylo Ren. I said one of my things is, you know, it'd be cool to have a lifter from the guy is still killing it out there. He basically beats every galactic legend. He has so much plug and play viability that helps him achieve that. And his ultimate never felt to be a slow type of ultimate. It's definitely fast in my opinion. But now we're gonna have ways to push his ultimate charge even more. Similar to how like Bane would push ultimate charge more. Although Bane oftentimes somehow it doesn't end up at the turtle, but nonetheless, seems really good. Retribution, retaliate. Oh yeah. But now we have our second special, malevolent lineage. Cooldown of 4 Zeta and people. We're talking about Omicrons now. Deal true damage to all. Look at all these AoEs. Now remember, I mean, I don't need to explain the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren kit to you guys. AoE attacks are brilliant. Multi-attacks, you know, so the basic that hits multiple times. AoEs are brilliant for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We're gonna move our ultimate charge way quicker because beforehand, the only AoE we really had on the first order was Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Sith Trooper. Now we got a third member that can help out. So deal true damage to all enemies, split among them. It sort of seems like, in a way, Galactic Legend Rey's ultimate, where she could split her ultimate damage among all of them. And if all allies are first order and there is any version of Kylo Ren in the leader slot, so Kylo Ren unmasked in the leader slot, a baby Kylo, even though it doesn't have a lead, shock all enemies for 1 turn. He is called to assist, then all of their non-taunting first order allies not in the leader slot gain stealth for 1 turn. Hux, Sith Trooper, first order officer. So Kylo Ren unmasked and I guess as well on top of that, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So you can't mark him down or anything of that nature. And then we're not done. If Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is the ally in the leader slot, he gains 5 stacks of siphon per enemy and 100% defense for 1 turn. Oh, again, it's like I love Kylo. To this day, best bang per buck Galactic Legend. He's doing work. Now we're gonna get a lifter for man that we're not even in the Grand Arena Omicrons. We're not even in the unique ability. Shock can't be dispelled or resisted while in Grand Arenas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So again, they said into earlier, I kind of skipped over it. They originally wanted to give Galactic Legend Rey Force Lightning. They're like, it doesn't really work for this version. We're getting Force Lightning here, so I'm assuming this is gonna be the Force Lightning ability. Enemies defeated by this ability can't be revived. All right, a little overkill. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren already stops it, but hey, but maybe if you don't run Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, you want to use Kylo Ren Unmasked lead, cool. Remove 100% Terminator from all characters. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm done. No, I'm not done. Come back over here, man. Dang. Enemies with bonus protection protects up or shield that reduce their max health and max protection by 20%. Oh, the one battle that Kylo could have a hard time with, again, not impossible. I've done it. Jedi Master Kenobi. Yet again. CG must be done of Kenobi, man. They're like, all right, everything's got to be anti-protection. Everything's got to be anti, what's the anti-insta kill, it's like anti-everything. Yeah, this is really going to help out. And I guess shield up for Gungans. Gungans could kick Kylo's butt. That is one thing they could do. Oh, man, that's great. Protection up. Protection up, bonus protection, shield up, reduce their max health and max protection by 20%. This is going to drastically help the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren versus Kenobi battle without having to do funky lineups like Night Sister, Zombie, Armor, all that stuff. And it's stacking, excluding raid bosses and Galactic Legends for the rest of the encounter. And if there is any version of Kylo Ren in the leader slot, all first order allies gain 50% health, protection, and speed up. What's one of the problems of Kylo Ren? The guy is a brutal damage powerhouse. Problem is his team, they're kind of on a set timetable. They have no way of healing, kind of staying into the action long enough. Well, this is going to solve that. Recover 50% health protection. and the speed up to make it even faster. They already have turn meter on advantage for support characters. Gosh, I'm in love with this. I am in love right now. Oh, don't be afraid of who you are. Unique ability number 1, Zeta Omicron. Ray is gonna have 20. We're not even done with these unique abilities yet. Ray is gonna have 25% critical chance, critical damage. Ray's abilities can't be evaded. Screw your foresight. What's one of the ways to stop in Kylo? Foresight, you know, blind and stuff like that. Not gonna happen at the Ray. She can't be evaded. While Ray has retaliate, she recovers protection at the end of the turn equal to 100% of the damage she received. While Ray is debuffed, she has plus 50% speed. Oh man. Can we just keep reading? If Ray defeats an enemy, excluding summoned units, all allies defeated by that enemy are revived with 100% max health. Can I hold on? Let me see. Hold on. Let me just read this one more time. If Ray defeats an enemy, all allies defeated by that enemy are revived with 100% health. Let me give you a very simple scenario. Commander Tano insta kills Kylo Ren Unmasked at the very beginning. Well, if Ray defeats that galactic legend Ahsoka, or I'm sorry, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Deletes the Commander Tano, I should say. Whatever Commander Tano defeated, we revive. We have a freaking revive on the First Order now. Wow. And if you know, I'm reading this. If I'm not misinterpreting this, it doesn't say like the full team. This only works if the team had First Order members. It's all allies defeated by the enemy are revived. There's no condition that there has to be a full team of First Order. So like hypothetically, let's say you had Ray Darkside with, I don't know, Ewoks, and Commander Tano killed off Logray, and if we kill off Commander Tano Ray, we could revive Logray back. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of a new interesting thing that we're seeing here. And again, it's not contained to just the First Order. And then whenever an enemy without 100% turn meter gains bonus turn meter, reduce their max health by 5%, 10% if it was a bonus turn, excluding galactic legends. And what happens? Doesn't like, you know, for example, you know, Cal, you know, Ahsoka, they give bonus turns. Ooh, man. Yeah, turn meter. Yeah, they get 5% max protection. Oh man. Anyways, keep reading. If it was a thing, that's crazy. For the rest of the encounter and the persist through defeat. Nice. So even if you kill them, they come back, they still have the same effects on them. And we're not that, guys. That's not even the Omicron yet. In Grand Arena with the Omicron, furthermore, all other First Order allies with retaliate recover protection at the end of the turn equal to 100% of the damage they received. So it's everybody, not just her. Oh, first allies with advantage ignore taunt effects on their turn. I'm done. I can stop reading. I'm done. Oh, now it's gonna be absolute hell just having, like, I'm excited for Kylo. I am, but man, I'm thinking of fighting the guy. I mean, the one way you kind of control him is like you put a pre-taunt. All right, you know he's going for you. But if you can just ignore a taunt now, screw your pre-taunt. He can go for Commander Tano now at the beginning. You don't have to worry about getting stuck behind General Kenobi. God dang, this is good. I'm not even done yet. If the ally in the leader slot is Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, whenever he enters aggressive stance, the cooldown of malevolent lineage is reset. Do I need to read this again? No. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, oh gosh, I don't want to read it all again, but this is going to be important for Kylo. Kylo goes into his ultimate. Rey's going to do her AoE thing again. It's going to start filling up his ultimate again with tons and tons of extra ultimate charge. Oh man, that's amazing. Can we just read this last unique ability? I'm literally having a kit reveal gasm right now. This is amazing. In our nature, last unique ability, Zeta Omicron. If all allies are First Order at the start of the battle, Rey gains 100% max health. At the start of the encounter, if the ally in the leader slot is any version of Kylo Ren, Rey is untargetable until all enemies have taken a turn or are defeated. This is almost like a Rey Ben situation, right? Almost like that. Whenever an enemy is defeated, all characters lose 100% turn meter. All characters, even your own. And you might be like, oh, that's not good. No. turn meter removal on a first order team is a brilliant thing. Let me pull this up. And I know it's kind of a weird thing, but it's kind of a good thing. You know, remember, turn meter gain's kind of bad on Kylo. You know, you start, you know, your durability of your team starts going down. But when you, let's see, when a dark side ally loses turn meter, they gain 10% of their current max health and protection. And do I need to explain all this again? It's like we have tons of health protection coverage. So we're basically, in a way, expanding the durability of this team, which makes the heals way more powerful. Oh, man. And they gain advantage for 2 turns. Oh, boy. Enemies with less than full health have minus 200% critical avoidance. I mean, it's basically a super advantage at that point. Whenever an enemy with less than 100% health recovers the full health, they dispel all buffs on themselves. Oh, man. So imagine, like, you know, Hermit Yoda heals up the whole team, or Ezra Bridger Exile heals up the whole team. Yeah, we'll take all your buffs while you're at it. People, there's one more thing. While in Grand Arena, while Rey is untargetable from this ability, first order allies can't be defeated. One more time. While Rey is untargetable, which is at the very start of the battle, until all enemies have taken their turn or are defeated. Let me say this one more time. First order allies can't be defeated. While an enemy is less than full health, they can't recover protection. And then when you heal them up, they lose their buffs. When a first order ally is inflicted with a debuff, they lose 1% turn meter once per turn, which again is a good thing because we're increasing our, you know, protection, health, whatever we just read, and they gain 1% off in stacking for the rest of the encounter. Guys, I am a massive fan of Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. The biggest criticism for Kylo Ren, I mean, let's be real. I love him. I think he's the best all-around galactic legend. The game doesn't have a raid, which kind of, you know, whatever. You know, I mean, every galactic legend loses their raid eventually. The biggest thing about Kylo is he's amazing on offense, not so much on defense unless there's a crazy datacron. I think we might be ushering into a new era for Supreme Leader Kylo, where yes, he's going to kick massive butt on offense, but he's going to be amazing on defense. Being able to ignore taunt, no one can be defeated. All this health, it's like, oh my gosh. Do I need to repeat what we read for the past 30 hours here? Oh gosh, this year has been amazing for conquest units. Kudos to Capital Games. Every conquest unit has been exciting. I haven't heard any complaints about them except, of course, oh, I wish they didn't need their Omicrons to be good. But even all these characters this year, they've been amazing without their Omicrons. Every single character I've had an absolute pleasant experience without their Omicrons being turned on. And the Omicrons is for my favorite game mode. I'm a big fan of this year's conquest units, plain and simple. And man, ending the year with the Lift for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which I thought was going to come next year with the anniversary of The Force Awakens, which I thought was going to be Snoke. I'm in an amazing mood. And now I can feel like, CG, I said in the first video for today, give us something exciting for the weekend. If you're going to do these puzzles, you gave us all something exciting. And I hope you guys found this to be exciting as well. Man, I got like, shoot, man, this is such a nerdy thing to say. I got a little goosebumps on my back for how excited I am about this character. I mean, I love all these characters that came this year, but I feel especially excited for this one. Man, God, I love you guys. Hope you guys are going to have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully all the stuff we talked about today gives you just something to look forward to for next week. And of course, the next conquest, which is not going to start for another week or so, but at the end of the day, as you hit that like, you let me know your thoughts down below. I want you guys to remember this. It's great to be in the Empire today.